All right, what is going on, YouTube? We're back with another trade recap. Pretty solid day on the day. Can't complain too much because we are green. So let's jump right into it. So let's get the P&L card up for y'all. Here it is. We're up a little bit over $1,100 on the day, and I'm going to be explaining how. So pretty solid. Or first, before we jump into today, let's go over the play that I gave y'all last night. For those who stayed to the end of the video, it was a tap into this 4 hour and essentially just a rejection off of that, and it paid for, you know, a little bit over 200 points, which is pretty solid. Asia session trade, which still ended up being a good trade going into New York because we never came back above that high. So, you know, and if y'all stay until the end of this video, I will give y'all another potential setup. But going into today, going over today's trade, we are 2 for 3 on the day. I wouldn't say it was a rough day, but it was pretty back and forth, as you can tell, just up until maybe an hour ago. So normally I'm done by now. You know, it's 1 o'clock as I'm recording this, so normally I'm done. But price was stressing me out today. So the first trade we took was on options. It was just a quick little, we played the bounce off of this pivot. We was essentially targeting 615, but we never got there. So on the first red candle we got coming down, we just clipped it for like a 40% gain, so still not too bad. The next trade we took though was on futures, and I went short around here. I went short like right here. Stopped being this high, and we were targeting this 4 hour gap that we're past right now. And we got stopped out. I didn't take it across all of my accounts, just with how price was acting today. But yeah, we got stopped out. I still liked short on the day, just because like ES was tagging. Give me a second, pull it up. Man, ES was just tagging like so many lows, and NQ was leaving them behind, and it was like it just kept creating like SMT after SMT. And yeah, it was like bullish SMT, but just with how price was, I knew that we didn't want to push through this high, because I mean, honestly, if we got the SMT like at these lows and was pushing through this high, we should essentially, our next draw would be like up here at that high, and then up there at that high. And I just knew we wasn't getting that on the day. So we entered shorts again at a tap of this 5 minute, because I knew at that point if we inverse this 5 minute, we could, I would get stopped out. So and if we push past this high, you know, we're gonna go through the sessions high. So I was really banking on this 5 minute to hold, and just with how price was today, you know, I waited until we came out of it a little bit, and then I entered. So You know, my fill was realistically more something like that. And yeah, my stops was at this high. I was, you know, full position on this trade across all of my accounts. And I was looking to target the session's low. Our first TP was session low. Final TP was this 4-hour. Tap into this 4-hour gap, and then, you know, the runner, just let the runner run. The reason why I'm only up 1100 though, and I'm kind of beating myself up about it, is because we closed out of this trade early. So we got out around this pivot point, this black line that we got marked, or that I have marked. We got out around here, just because price wasn't moving how I wanted to move, and it was just very skeptical. It's very skeptical. I wasn't convinced. I wasn't convinced that price was going to, you know, flush the way I needed it to flush. ES had already tagged the low, or tagged the low. I thought it was going to create another SMT, and then, you know, just BS price action. Excuse my language, but we indeed flushed. So I prematurely got out of this trade, like right there. So I mean, we're still up 1100, but we definitely left, you know, a whole lot on the table. So that's that. Can't be mad. It's been a good week. So it's been a good week, so can't complain. You know, not at all. Going into Asia session today though, for those of y'all who are still watching the video, and for those of y'all who are still watching the video, going into Asia session, you can make some money. We got this 4-hour gap that I have marked out down here. That's going to be realistically our next POI. Anything up here is iffy, you know, like this chop fest they got going on up here. It's going to be really iffy. Like, yes, we could long and shoot up. You're better off, you know, waiting for one of these highs to get pushed through or retrace and then going long. You know, if you short right here, it could even like end up respecting this 4-hour gap and, you know, running up, which is going to stop you out. Or I'm sorry, inversing this 4-hour gap and then running down, which will stop you out. So I feel as though our next safe point of interest would be this low. I mean, this gap that we have right here on the 4-hour. A tap into this gap and an inversion out on, I would say, the 15-minute or 5-minute for Asia session. Please be using a 5-minute minimum. One of those, and you could, you know, work yourself back up. First target would be, you know, the same level I got marked out right here, about 890. Now, if we inverse this gap, which I don't like as much, but it could still be an opportunity. If we inverse this gap, you could target this low and then this low. I'm gonna try to stay up today so I can actually trade Asia session for y'all, but that is what I'll be looking for. So yeah, with that being said, I believe that's all I got for y'all today. Link for the Discord is in the description. Make sure y'all like the video, comment if it was helpful, and subscribe. You know, make sure y'all subscribe. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all. Make sure y'all stay safe and God bless.